Greetings, saucy fellows. No progress has been made against the rebels.
We still have not heard from them. Here, take this letter. It is vital that you read it immediately.
Aye, Caesar, I have warned you time and time again to beware of this day, the Ides of March. I will tell you once more. Do not go to the barricades tonight.
Surely you're too paranoid, my friend. You need to find Brutus and bring him to justice.
Ah, but Caesar, you must come. I have a plan to infiltrate the rebellion's barricade. We must hurry, come on.
Caesar, you must read this letter first.
I will not read this letter until this plan is successful. The most important thing is to bring justice to the streets of France.
We must meet Metellus. He needs to speak with you of some concerns.
Greetings, great Caesar. I wish to discuss with you my younger brothers and my friends, Publius and Cinna. Be pardoned from their activities today.
His name's Publius? What?
Yes. They do not fully understand their consequences, but are truly good people.
My friend, it's not within my power to pardon them. But if they leave now, they will receive the appropriate punishment for their actions. Cinna in particular, he should stay away from bloodshed.
Well then.
You seem troubled, Metellus. What's wrong?
I just believe you should be more concerned about the people than you are.
What?
But that won't concern you much longer.
Attack a defenseless man?
If you feel so strongly, then you should die too.
What?
There was a time when men were kind, when the knives were sharp and the sword striking. There was a time when love was blind and the world was so wrong and the wrong was deceiving. There was a time when it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that I could never die. I prayed that gods would be forgiving. Then I was bold and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no blood untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices sweet as honey, as they tear your heart apart to brutality. The dreams I dreamed.
Oh, what madness that such noble men should die in such an unjust way. Of course, I support the rebellion, but it is such a shame that Caesar should die in such a dishonorable way. If, however, you plan to kill me for being a civil servant, I wish to be allowed to die next to Caesar.
Antony, we did not kill Caesar for our personal interests. We killed him for the interests of the people, and we did this rebellion for them.
Of course, I believe your motives were for the best, and I believe we will be better without him. However, I wish to make a speech to the soldiers in honor of his remembrance and his noble leadership.
Very well. But remember, we are doing you a favor. So if you speak ill of us, there will be consequences.
Halt there!
Greetings. Perhaps you've seen Caesar. I dreamed I dined with him last night.
What is your name?
Where are you going?
From where did you come?
Answer our questions, boy.
I'm going to Brutus's funeral.
As an enemy or a friend?
A friend, of course.
What is your name?
I'm Cinna.
He's a conspirator. Kill him.
No, I'm just a boy. Truly. Cinna the poet here with Togi, the revolutionary new toga. It comes in 2 colors, white and white.
The toga makes it easy to kill people.
You can wear it to the gladiator competitions, but be careful, it might get stained. Chances are we're just a stone's throw away from you. If not, too bad.
The togi makes me really happy.
We love the togi.
Come get your togi today. It only costs a measly price of 3 days slave labor.
Fellow men, I come to speak with you of Caesar's death. Surely you must know that we killed him as a last resort. His death meant our freedom. He was an honorable man and he deserved to be honored.
I would hear Antony speak. I second that. I wish to hear his account of Caesar and Brutus's deaths in order to compare it to Cassius's account.
Very well. He wishes to make a speech.
Caesar was an honorable man, but he did not die dishonorably. He died with pride and a legacy. He was a strong leader, but he had too much hubris. He had too much pride, which led to his downfall. Brutus, too, was a righteous man. He tried to save Caesar and paid for his actions.
But what of Cassius's actions? How could he be so brutal?
Caesar and other conspirators were correct. Caesar had been overcome by his power, and I fear what else he could have done. However, we should not dwell on his shortcomings at a time like this. Remembering his accomplishments and his desire for the best possible outcome for his people is the best way to honor him. Caesar, our kind and gracious captain, cared only for our best interest. Caesar loved you all and kept you at heart. If you choose to believe that he was a terrible man, then that is your choice. But just know that he wasn't all about himself. He loved all of his countrymen and subjects, and it was partially wrong to kill him. In his final statements, he asked that his wealth be distributed among his loyal soldiers. I have it with me now.
They were the traitors, he the honorable man.
Read the will.
Yes, the will.
May I step down and see the body?
Come.
Look at all these men, more honorable than all of us combined.
Aye, we will avenge their deaths.
We cannot allow such injustice to go unpunished.
We will march through the streets and avenge our comrades.
Sing the song of angry men. It is the music of the green.